Good afternoon, traders and investors. Welcome to the closing print. It looks like we're going to be closing perhaps on the high takes of the day. S&P's kind of a little bit of a choppy session. Opened up, took out that pre-market high and went into retreat mode. But you know what we did? We found support right at the top of Wednesday's range, 61 and a quarter. That was around 2 o'clock, and we've just kind of been churning higher. We are actually at our highest level since matching Wednesday's high on the downside. The buck is helping things out. That's weak. That's now in the 101 handle. Took out, well, not by much. It took out the support, couple lows at 102.05, and now trading down 47 cents. That's good for the market. You have the bond market trading up a half a point, just about at 130 and 930 seconds. Crude won't quit yet. We're making a new high for the move, up $1.24 at 74.20. Not much of a range for crude, only a little over a $2 range. It's pretty tame. You got a two handle, that's a 2000 handle. And on the in the gold market, that's up 1580 at 2030. Silver's been all over the place, but back up trying to close over 24 at 23.985. That's up almost 52 cents. And Bitcoin tried to kiss that 30 today, but hit resistance at 29,415. Now it's down $170 at 28,270. So that's where we're at. S&P's trying to get back up to that high, 87.75. Not much up there as far as daily highs go. 41.0150 was your high from March 7th. That is definitely within reach. Easy Mike says a little bit of the sell side here, 337 million. That's not a whole lot. We'll see how that pairs off going into the close. Well, this market's moving. It's moving higher, but it's the same old story, folks. It's the tech that's leading us higher. Apple making a new high for the move, or this recent move of 162.47. That's up almost 1%. Microsoft having another good day too. Google a little bit in the red by 50 cents, but not a bad day. Amazon leading the charge here on the upside for the big components. That is up $1.80. That's 1.81% of 102.07. So Amazon was your big leader yesterday. It's again going to get your close here over triple digits here for Amazon. Quick question. Roku got hit off the layoffs. Let's see about that. It did. It was trading up in the pre-market and earlier in the session. If you were keeping an eye on your daily highs here, boom, you got a good one off. You had a pair of highs at 66.79 and 66.67. You went to just above all those, going to 66.97, and then turned around hard, finally hitting a company when they have layoffs. You got to keep an eye on this 59.5 to 60 area. You got two lows in that area. If not, things really open up to $55. Buyers and sellers are squaring off here at 40.80, trying to maintain a bid there and get into the close, but that doesn't look like it's happening just yet. A couple stocks. This is where our problems are, folks, and we really can't seem to get away. The banking sector here, JP Morgan hitting a brick wall at 130 again today, now down, trading down on the session. Bank America found resistance in the same area, just peaked up its head over 29, couldn't consume all that paper, and now trading near the lows of the session. But the big one, the big bank scare here is coming from MCB, kind of a negative report out on this company. The Bears, they took it and they ran with it. And this thing is trading down 28%. That's $10. So market's still not out of the woods, with as far as this banking goes. I think that they said, I just looked at the headline real quickly. I mean, if you're going to be doing bear attacks right now, I mean, why the heck not pick on the banks, right? Metropolitan Bank shares are trading lower. Traders are circulating a Vidar Research Substack titled Metropolitan Commercial Bank is a mixed bag of problems. If any of y'all are familiar with Vidar Research, you let me know. Not too familiar with that outlet, but they definitely got things going in their direction here with the negativity on the banks. Some of your other regional banks are in the red too. So PNC tried to poke its head above 130. Good old FRC is trying to just consolidating here near the low of the move. And a couple others are in the red. So once again, tech reigns supreme here. Let's just take a look at the IWM. IWM good this morning, been taped at this peak right near the opening. So it makes a new high since that March low, but that's not a great looking candle for the IWM. That's taking a look. Oh, Boeing's having a great day. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up day in a row here. Taking back all the way to half of the move, did see the news on Boeing. Your next target for Boeing, if you're looking 213.56, got pretty close there today with the 212.87 high, but backing off a little bit. So good run, for Boeing. Triple BY trying to do a secondary. I don't know who would want it, but that's trading down another 20 cents here. I guess the handwriting's on the wall for triple BY. So there's some. Oh, I think the surprise move of the day here. This EVG Go. The area I thought might be resistance turned out to be support. Actually, as you got a much higher open. Good day for EVGO. I'm not sure what. We also talked about trading some stocks along with that charge point. Not getting such a lift off it. That's up 12 cents. And then I guess the other one that falls into that category is Blink. And that's picking up a little bit, up 19 cents at 8.24. Florida. We'll cover the rotation. A lot of different things. Not so much looking back, but also we're going to be looking forward for what we're looking for Q2. But those something definitely we'll take a note of. Let's see, bookings, BKNG. When are they going to split that stock? Moving up on an all-time high, not too far away from it. But for you bookings traders, let's see, you are at 26.20. Man, there's multiple highs in this area. So strong stock, looking for a possible breakout in that one. Let's see here. What else do we have before we go to our guest? NIO is strong too. Yep, that's having a good day. Opened up right at the previous day's high. You got a gap fill by a penny, and now you're strong. S&Ps are back in the 40-80 handle here. Only 7 cents off the high of the session. So let's see here if we got Mr. Gordon here in the background. We will bring him on and get his thoughts on the market here. I know he's maintaining his bullish stance, so we're gonna have some fun with him. Moving here into the last 20 minutes of the session, S&Ps are looking strong as we are now at 40.81. VKTX, this one is tied. This had some good news on a trial. Wow, this is still going. It's up $1.30. No quit in this one. You could look at this stock also trades with Legand. I think you guys can remember this one back when we had old Reverend Emmanuel Levinson on the show. He did not like this stock, but Legand is not getting a boost. I'm not sure how close their ties are together, but there is that VKTX got the good news and has been on a run. I just wanted to follow up here on the Lululemon. We talked about this yesterday. Big move overnight. trickling down. I don't know if this is going to be able to oops, sorry, I got the screen share off. If the meta is going to be able to pull a meta here or not. But not finding any support yet. You just got some profit takers coming in Lululemon. Stock that I wanted to check on that got the insider buy is Kohl's. And Kohl's, no, it did sneak in over those multiple highs at the 23.75 area, but couldn't hold. Still holding on to its gains at 92 cents. Didn't give you quite a gap fill in that one, but not a bad day. Got over 24 and probably early into session and just couldn't absorb probably a lot of paper absorbed at 24 and pulled back. Apple's strong. We talked about that this morning. Just continues to climb the wall here, gap and go 2 days in a row. You don't see that very often in shares of Apple. Change agent is asking about Texas Roadhouse, TXRH. Oh, no, not quite. Close to a new all-time high. A good winning streak here. This is 1, 2, trying to make it a 4-day winning streak. Man, there's nothing much up here. 108.62. Looks like you're going to get one of your highest closes here since this stock peaked in back in May of 2021. So that's a great looking chart. I don't know where potential targets are. Your all-time high comes in at 110.75, and that was back from April of 2021. So that's what we're looking at. What else do we see? Wing and Yum, if we're sticking with the food stocks, Wing is trading higher. Nope, it's trading lower. Look at, oh man, you got a serious area here to keep an eye on here. The 184 level, you hit that 185, you hit that 4 or 5 days in a row. And today it looks like they went from selling on strength to selling on weakness yesterday. Don't like this candle right here. You're leaning on the lows of the session. Not much in here for Wingstop. If you cannot, wow, this thing's right back near the all-time high. So bunch of lows in that area, kind of opens up between 170 and 180. Mr. Gordon, if you're in the background here, pop on so we can get going with our segment. There you are. How you doing, Mr. Gordon?
Hey, Joel. How you doing, man?
Good. So I want to have a little fun with you. Here.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, let me see here if I can
I feel like I'm walking into a trap here, Joel.
No. Where did it go? I gotta see this here. Okay.
I feel like you're winding up for something.
No, hold on.
I gotta find a good background.
Oh wait, hold.
So I look good while I'm being set up to walk the plank here.
Yes, that's it. Okay, let me do my screen share. I'm just never great with this.
Are these like pictures from college or something?
No. This is, well, first of all, I just have to say that I don't know how good of a trader or investor you are, but you're one heck of a dad. Okay. And I saw your tweets from the weekend and I just thought I would share this. Kid, I hope I got the right thing on the screen here.
A little bit, yeah. So here I go. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this, no problem.
Oh my God.
I lean back way too much. All right, now, Jacob, let's go.
Okay, you are a crazy guy, man. You are an absolute crazy guy to be doing that, and I can tell your kids were having a blast. I don't know if I would go with the Bruce Jenner wig thing, in this politically correct world. But boy, that was fun. What was that event?
Well, that was What is that? That's, I was a ski racer, right, Joel? Like
Yes.
I raced in college I coach at the local mountain here. And at the end of the year, they do this slush cup. So they dig out a 5-foot trench, probably 60, 70 feet long, put it in the water. Everyone dresses up and you try to water ski across on your skis and try to make it across. My 9-year-old twin made it. The other one has a broken arm, so he couldn't do it. Old man, I used to do it. I just leaned back too much and I went for a swim.
It must have been cold, huh?
Hey, we're tough up here in upstate New York. That's
okay.
That's summer weather.
All right, so let's get to the markets here, and we had some fun a couple of weeks ago with this Bank America, right? So I want to start a new segment today. Okay, and it's going to be the Todd Gordon crazy ass option play that probably ends up making money. So that's
actually, I have one for you, Joel, too. I have one.
Okay.
I have another one, but go ahead.
No, because we went back and forth and I looked at the chart and I'm like, man, there's no way that's going to 26. And you got me. And then, of course, you had to take down Deutsche Bank in order to get it going your way. But anyways.
Credit Suisse, Deutsche.
You took down 2 banks to make $600 on that. I'd like the risk reward ratio. So tell me about the Todd Gordon crazy ass option play out of the money that probably is going to make money. What do you got for me?
I have one, and it was, look, like kind of market we're in. I was just drawing up a real simple, can I share a screen real quick? I mean, this is something.
Let me stop. Yeah, go.
And okay, let me just grab share screen. What number is this? Number 5. Share. Okay. I think it's important to realize, like, all the back and forth. I mean, everyone is so emotionally, and financially invested in this market, but it's like people are staking their careers on direction of the break in this market. I think it's important to step back. I mean, I get all into crazy Elliott and Fibonacci, which I love. It really is it takes some training, and it takes some ability to trust that the trading and analysis and investing is very subjective. None of it's formulaic. So whatever. The point I'm making here is it's important to step back and say, we are so tight in this range right now in this S&P weekly. We just have to step back and realize we're at the same price as we were in May of 22. Mm-hmm. So I think I am primarily a stock trader like you, but in such a range-bound market, I'm doing a lot more option defined risk plays. I'm doing, I had a put credit spread on. I had the 38.50, 37.50 SPX put spread on for a period of time. So that's just put credit spreads below the market. But I'm doing these risking one to make 4 or 5 little plays within the range. And I think that's the kind of market we're in. So I think there's such heavy bearishness out there, and your partner in crime is one of the most vocal on the bearish side. But I think I'm bullish, but we're so range bound here. And I think you have to realize that until it changes. So I just wanted to set up with that. I hope it's okay that I go on that.
I love that chart. I really do, because that, you're going to a weekly there. When I draw, I love triangles like that. You're drawing off good points. I mean, that's, no, that's about as clean of a chart. I love that chart. And you can see that it's working its way into the apex. And I think that's people don't look at the markets like that. But go ahead with your
it's just so important. Like everyone, like people are just, I can feel Twitter getting angry, and I'm sorry to go on this thing. People get angry about, if you disagree about their direction, and I feel like the temperature is going up, and I think it's a telltale sign of a triangle, but specifically an Elliott wave triangle. When bears get pissed off on the downside, bulls get pissed off on the upside when it doesn't go. When enough people throw their arms in the air and people get kind of fed up and say this market's never going to break, is when it breaks. So I think it's important to realize that's the kind of market we're in right now, and just embrace it. You can't force your will on the market. So I have a Microsoft trade going on. I put it on. I'll show you the actual position. I have another call butterfly going out, but Microsoft, I think, has shown some really good relative strength here. MSFT relative to the S&P from January, it's just been straight up. So Microsoft relative strength, the S&P straight up. Microsoft has been kind of flat via the NDX since July 22, but just on this daily chart, we've made a pretty good move here. NDX at Microsoft relative to NDX. So Microsoft's breaking out, getting some pretty good play in the chat GPT and AI and stuff like that. So short term, I had this little trade, just little wave 4 pullback. So we've had a nice move up. Microsoft broke through 275, kind of hung out here in March, pulled back. So I put a little out of the money call fly. So the idea is, and I'll show you the trade. I was long the 282 calls, and I put the trade on somewhere back here last week, somewhere in here. 282. I'm short the 287s right in the objective, the fib objective, and then I'm long the 292. So altogether, that's what this is what the trade looks like. So it's a combination of a call spread, right? So you buy the 282s, which is right here. That's your directional. You try to, you butterfly it off. I'm selling double the 287s where I think I want the market to go, which is where that fib and wave comes in. So the 282s give you the directional exposure via positive delta. 287s, you want it to go up there and just stay at 287. You're short double those. So you want that, you're short those options. So you want those to melt away. And then your 292s, that's kind of like your stop loss on the extra 10 you're short. You're going to lose money in the 292s, but altogether, Joel, this is all I'm saying. Like I risked $780 on this trade. Like that's it. And I put the trade on, I'll give you the exact date. I put it on March 24th at 138. So risking $780. And here's where we are right now. We're at 283 spot 87 in Microsoft. I'm up right now, what, 500 or no, $900 now. If we can get up to 287 tomorrow, that this peak, that's when I get a $4,000 payoff, right? So it's risking 780. If the trade doesn't work, I could probably recover $200-300 of the premium. But if it hits, you get $3,000, $4,000, somewhere in there. That's the kind of trades I'm putting on within this range, because I feel like we got to do these little controlled risk option trades. And the minute we break out of that triangle on the weekly and we get directional, and I feel like we go to the upside, and all the people who have 5.1 trillion money market accounts are like, whoops, 4 or 5% return doesn't look so good with 6% inflation. They got to rush into the market. That's when we get directional again on the stock side.
Wow. So you're are you down a little? Oh no, you're up in the trade overall right now, right?
Yeah. Microsoft, I'm up 852 right now.
And you got and you're short the 287 calls for tomorrow, and they still got that much juice in them?
They've got 35 cents left. So I've got $35 of premium per contract times 20. So whatever, just $700. Plus I've got a positive 320 delta. So right now Microsoft is trading 283. So if we go up $1, I'll make $318 for my directional exposure. And of course the 233s, the 282 strike calls that I'm long will make money on the directional aspect. We're short the 287. So we want that to go to zero. And, being long 10 at 282, short 10 at 287, that's just a call spread. But what you're doing is you're doing a call credit spread on top of that. I'm selling 10 more at my objective because I'm trying to get those 287s to melt away. And if I'm wrong and Microsoft shoots up, this 292 is my stop loss against the extra 10 that I'm short. So it's a slight it's a soft way to express a directional bias rather than just buying the call. We're doing a call spread, which is fine. But if you're selling options as well, above where you don't think the market's going to go, it kind of softens up your directional exposure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to put the jinx on you, but I mean, I think you got a good, it looks like you got the 87.5s there too. So that would, it did break out today, but, well, obviously we'll see what happens tomorrow. We got the GDP coming tomorrow and everything, but, Good.
Yeah,
I'm not going to put the hexamone on this one. I
Well,
like this one, Todd.
I blew it by missing my other appearance. But I put this on the 24th, which was back here. So you would have had fun with me, Joel. Down here, the trade was basically worthless, and I was prepared to lose the whole $700-800, whatever. But I was like, you know what? It looks like a good correction here. Microsoft showed a lot of strength. We seem to be kind of holding support around those Feb highs. I'm like, let me stay in. And you go into those trades, like if I lost the $600, $700 in that trade, fine. And I was prepared because you're properly positioned. So I just like a stock trade like you do all the time. So
Right. Is it hard to get something like that on?
oh God, no, you could, no, the spreads. No, I could even try to just show you the market right now. So to sell this whole spread right now, the offers at $1.65, mid price $1.60. So the bid's probably, 155. So it's probably the whole spread is, what, 8-9 cents wide.
Okay. So you probably go in the middle and get done.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
I could even show you, I could even drop two of these if I wanted and see if I can get filled. You can get filled right away at $1.58. I would try to middle them at $1.62, 63.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's right. No. That's all right. So we've got a few minutes here into the close. Good end to the quarter. We got the scenario where you finish the highs, finish the week, the Friday highs, I guess maybe the GDP number. Do we have that, or do we had that today? Tomorrow we got the PMI and
PCE is going to be a big one. Can I share one trade we just put on, kind of a fun one?
Sure.
Check out this one. So big news out of Alibaba, right? Breaking up into 6 pieces. Stock was ripping. China seems to be opening for business. So you've got Chinese major internet. You've got Amazon, obviously. And then how about, this one, Mercado Libre?
Yep.
You look at this one. I mean, from a rotation point of view, Bob is coming in, MELI is coming in. Amazon's stopped going down finally, but on the weekly rotation, looking at Latin American, let's call it the Amazon equivalent. We just put this stock trade on with our customers. I'll show you the chart there. The financials are pretty good. I mean, it's got pretty extreme valuation, MELI does, but just a beautiful triangle. We put the trade on 12.20, stop at 11.20. First take profit up at 13.70, right behind here. 13.70 first take profit on MELI. Good little consumer play out of Latin America.
What is this? Oh, this is on your site. Is this your design software? Or
no, this is a smaller software company called MotiveWave. They're based out of Canada. It's a really good Wave software. I've been working with them. I'm friends with the owner. 10 years I've been using the software. It's really, for Wave guys, it's really good stuff.
You got it down there. So, okay. All right. Well, geared up for Monday, right? We got the special coming up on Monday.
Yeah, can't wait.
I don't need to ask you to come up with any slides or any charts or any graphs or anything, because you got it all there at your fingertips. So you're going to be coming on at 10:15. I don't know if you get a chance, check out that promo.
I already saw it.
Yeah. So we're looking forward.
That was a nice job. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry, but you and Dennis are like, yeah, come see our big show. We're going to talk more about this Chop Fest. Maybe we're gonna
go at him. Go at him. No,
like,
he's getting opinion, and he has his.
It's exactly what I was talking about. As soon as enough people just throw their hands in the air and get pissed off at this market, say it's never going anywhere, that's when it breaks.
Okay. All right, man. I hope you don't mind me showing that video, but you were cracking me up over there.
Oh, no. Hey, listen.
And you're a great dad, man. And that's the most important thing.
I appreciate that. Work hard, play hard. I think that's the only way to go.
Okay. Todd Gordon, New Age Wealth at tradinganalysis.com. We'll be seeing more of him on Monday. Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Joel. Talk to you, man.
All right. Education there in the option markets and in Elliott wave analysis. We're cruising into the close here. We are right here. Bell closes. Don't think you got the 40-80 close, folks, but good days in the market headed into the quarter end. I just would be a little bit cautious here. You have the Eurozone inflation rate that's coming out at 5 a.m. If you guys want to get up for that, I can live YouTube it. PCE price index at 830. That's a big one. Person spending income. That's another big one at 830 as well, which Chicago PMI. So nothing for earnings, folks, but we definitely have a chance to knock on that March 7th high at 410150. So thanks for joining me here on the closing print. Todd Gordon, big shout out to him, and back with you guys tomorrow morning. I got another U of M student coming on to present a new stock, and that's going to be let's see how that stock's doing. GTN, great television. We got another bottom fisher coming on tomorrow. All right, everyone. Oh yeah, BlackBerry. Who knows about that one? Everyone have a good night. Back with you in the morning.